This is the Goblet squat, full range. You can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell for this. And I'm going to go into pretty deep description of this. So as I do this, I'm going to go down into a squat. This was not full depth. Right about here is a better, just below parallel is where your thighs are getting to at that full squat. I'm trying to bend from my knees and my hips evenly. I'm not sticking my butt so far back as with the... Now right there, that was a butt wink. It was slight, but it was still there. That means that either my ankles or my hips are too tight, or I just wasn't controlling it well enough. I also went pretty deep on that one. Here's another thing that I don't want you to do when you go down to the squat and you come out. Don't let your hips come up like that before your torso does. You want to think about your chest and your pelvis moving together as you come up. So right here, that's the better way. You don't want those hips to come up first and then your torso come up, because then you could hurt your back. So right here, I'm coming down. I pause for about a second at the bottom and then I come back up. And right here, I'm keeping my eyes looking just below the horizon. That's where my eyes should be looking. And right here, I'm showing that I want my knees and my hips to bend at the same time. Also notice my toe angle should be at about 15 to 30 degrees toed out, not more than that. Also, I want you to track your knees over your toes the entire time. I don't want your knees to start caving in or go even too far outside of your feet. Think about the knees tracking over your second toe, the one right next to your big toe. Also, I don't want your eyes to be looking down like that and your neck to be down in that flexed position. I want you to keep a neutral curve in your neck and in your lower back, just like that. So basically your neck and your lower back is neutral as you come down, and notice how my hips and my chest move together, not one at a time. At the top, I also want you to squeeze your quads and your glutes at the top. I also want your core to be braced. I want you to breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. And I want you to evenly distribute your weight between your heel and the front of your foot. Also, I want your feet to be shoulder width apart when you do this. And when you go down, think about sitting down into the squat rather than sitting back into the squat. I think a lot of people make that mistake. And that's it.